It is time to sim the rest of the season. We have addressed the concerns that I want to so far and thus far. We've gotten our lottery picks, hopefully. We've gotten our draft picks, and now we can simulate the rest of the season. There are some moves that we can still make because the trade deadline doesn't approach until February 16th. So we have an entire month before then, and hopefully we can get healthy and move some more pieces. But there's three main people that we will not move, never, ever, and they're going to be the building blocks of our future. Scal, Labisere, Willie Cauley-Stein, and Buddy Hield. Those are the three pieces we will never move, and hopefully we can add some more pieces in this upcoming draft, and that's really what I want to get to. I'm excited to start the next season and get through this tank mode. So we're going to simulate up to the Warriors and then through the rest of the season in this episode, and hopefully by the time we get to the end of the season, we will have more picks and more assets to this team. Simulate through the game. Simulate through the date. That might be something we do. We would get Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, we would get Bellinelli, and we would get Rondo and Michael. Let's negotiate that trade. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. All right, that could be someone we pick up. But he has a 3-year deal. Nope, not doing it. Decline that trade. We don't want that. We are sitting at a 15-42 record after going 9-25 through the month of January. I think we've improved a little bit, a smidge. We've lost a lot of games, 17 of them to be exact. But let's see where we're at so far up to the midway point. Look at our conference standings here. And we are the worst team, and look at that, the second team worse in the Western Conference is the Pelicans, and we have their draft pick. Let's look in the East actually before we keep simming, and the New York Knickerbockers, they look like they're almost in playoff position, so we need them to lose and lose a little bit more. But right now, we're at the trade deadline, and it's time to make some trades and to move some of the pieces we have again. The final move we're gonna make before the trade deadline is up is to move Darren Collison. I just moved Kosta Koufos. I just moved Garrett Temple to clear some cap space for the offseason because I want to be able to target anyone I want and to add some depth to our bench. But Darren Collison, he's not the point guard of our future. We have Langston Galloway, and I want to mold him and give him the rest of the season to groom him as a backup for next year. So this is the best offer I think we're going to be able to get. We're going to get Udonis Haslem, but once again, his salary is going to clear off the books for next season, and we're going to get a first-round draft pick from the Miami Heat. So that's going to give us 4 draft picks in the first round, and it's going to be able to clear up some more cap space. So that's the only offer I think that's for 2017. We could trade for a 2019 draft pick, but most of them are lottery protected. And I'm not too concerned about 2019 because we are building for 2018. We're not building for 2017 because that's what we're about to give up. 2018 is what we're building for. And Evan Turner, he could be someone that we pick up, but his salary is just way too much. I really only want the first round draft pick out of that. So we are actually going to trade Darren Collison to the Miami Heat just to get that 4th first round draft pick. And I think this is a pretty solid deal for us. But what we're going to do now is simulate the rest of the season and see how poorly we do. So April 12th, our last game is going to be against the Clippers, and we are going to simulate all the way through. So we finished the final month of the season with a record of about 24-50 something. Russel Westbrook took home the most valuable player. He is the MVP. Joel Embiid is the Rookie of the Year. The Sixth Man of the Year is Enes Kanter. Defensive Player Hassan Whiteside. Most Improved Player is D'Angelo Russell. Coach of the Year, of course, is Tyronn Lue. GM of the Year is Joseph Jackson, so we did not get that. So our owner decided to sell the team. Great for you. Good job. That might be a bad thing for us, though. Hopefully the new owner doesn't come in and just get rid of us, because I have plans, I have goals, I have expectations. Somehow Golden State ends up playing Milwaukee, and your NBA Finals champion is the Golden State Warriors. And the MVP of the Finals goes to Kevin Durant, who averaged 23 points per game, almost a double-double with the rebounds too. Good for Kevin Durant finally picking up his first ring. The moment you've all been waiting for to cap off this season. To cap off this episode, we have 13.7% to win the lottery, 8.8% with our next pick to win the lottery, and we have 3 picks and 3 chances to win the draft lottery. Obviously, the Celtics have their overall best chance. All right, so let's go to next and see who gets the 14th pick. Is going to the Dallas Mavericks. Number 11 projects to the Wizards, and it does go to the Wizards. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, we are guaranteed to have 3 top 10 draft picks. At number 10, we have the best chances to go here, and we don't get it, so we have 3 in the top 9. Another one that's probably going to go to us, and it does. So we have the 9th pick, and that's going to be our first pick, but we have 2 more. Don't give me the 8th one. All right, so the Trailblazers get the 8th one. Our 9th pick came from the Miami trade, it looks like, so that's great for us. And we get the 7th pick. Okay, that's not great. And now we have a chance to have a top 3 pick. The moment you've all been waiting for. Number 3, prediction goes to the Pistons, and it is the Boston Celtics. We are in the top 2 with our other pick. That is great. Can we get the number 1 overall pick? This projection goes to the Pistons. Once again, are they going to have the number 1 pick? Yes, they are. The number 1 pick in the 2017 draft is going to go to the Pistons, but we have the number 2, we have the number 7, and we have the number 9 overall pick. That's great. That's awesome. That's perfect. Count it. Uno, dos, tres. 3 top 10 picks. The 9th pick, which is the deal we made with Miami right before the trade deadline, it turned out to be a tremendous move. Our 7th pick was our actual draft pick. And then finally, we got into the top 5 at the number 2 overall pick. The Pistons get the top pick in the NBA draft, but we have number 2. So we're going to have our choice between Lonzo Ball and another point guard, whoever the Pistons don't take. That's great. And we have some moves that we can make in the draft. So we're going to exit this. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, free agency in the NBA draft.